One just jabbed me in the back of the throat. It was absolutely horrible. Crisp eating should not cause casualties, and these nearly did. Hello, ahoy, and welcome to yet another episode of Captain Crisps. I am the man in charge, Captain Crisps, and I want to welcome you aboard this voyage, this journey, this adventure to discover what is the best flavour of crisps. Now I'm going to be rating the crisps on 6 different categories. That is design, aroma, crunch, flavour, residue, and then the all-important mouth test to see how many I can fit into my mouth at one time. So this week we're going to be dropping anchor with salt and vinegar flavour crisps again, so returning back to the original episode with a offering from Walker's with the Walker's Squares. Now, if you do remember, was it last week? No, not last week, week before last, I rinsed the Walker's Bold Max Double Crunch 2 times Crunch Max Bold things for being a bit rubbish, because they were. So I'm hoping that Walkers are able to redeem themselves with the squares. Now, looking at the pack, I did get these from a little corner shop, that's why they got the price on them. It's a nice pack. I haven't had squares in a long time, and they've definitely revamped the pack since I had them last. So let's have a little look inside the bag and see how it's going on. Now the smell hits you straight away. They all look good. I haven't got a single casualty, I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2, but I can't see them, so that's good. The aromas hit me hard, so let's move on to the aroma. Oh, tasty. Very nice smell, that. Get an individual one. Oh, lovely. You can smell the potato as well underneath the salt and vinegar. It's very nice indeed. Right, now let's move on to the crunch portion of the test. So I've got my little device here, and I'm going to see how loud the crunch is and where it fits onto our crunch leaderboard. So we have an average of 61.1 and a max of 76.5. Your face. Right, now let's have a little look on our leaderboard and see where that puts it. Wow. Squares have moved into 2nd place, and they don't even claim to be crunchy. The Max Crunch, Double Crunch have been knocked off of out of a podium position. Pretty good, and they don't claim to be crunchy at all. What's this on the back? Oh, it's a little activities you can do with them. That's odd. But yeah, crunch, fantastic. 2nd place. Let's move on to the flavour of the crisps. Now I did get a little taste of it just then. Let's have a proper go. I'll tell you what, it's not as sharp as it used to be. I used to remember it being a like knives jabbing into your tongue. Properly good. Now, seems kind of not subtle, because there is still the tang, but nowhere near as much. Still good though. Still very nice. Now, let's move on to the residue. Have been having to wipe my fingers off a little bit. Let's have a proper go. So, that is me just touching 2. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. But that is a lot of residue. It looks a bit greasy, but there is a lot of flavour there. So let's have a little go. Have a little suck. That is good. The residue tastes just like the crisp. That's what we want. That's what we want. Well done, Walkers. You're bringing it back. Pulling back punches. Right, I'm impressed now. Right, now down to the all-important question. How many of these bad boys can I fit into my mouth at one time? Now, there'll be a little number appear at the end, and let's see how it goes. Don't know what happened there. It just caught me in the back of the throat. That wasn't very nice. Got to about 7, which is very much the average. But I think one just jabbed me in the back of the throat. It was absolutely horrible. Crisp eating should not cause casualties, and these nearly did. But I am shoving loads in my mouth, so there might be a few casualties along the way. So, what would I pair this drink with? Now, since they have the salt, they have the vinegar, and it's very clearly flavoured as well. You can taste the potato. So, these definitely remind me of like a night of the chippy or a night out with the lads finishing off with a cold, well, it's probably going to be cold by the time you get home, but like a portion of chips, loads of salt, loads of vinegar, a little bit of sauce or something on top as well. And these definitely remind me of that. So I thought I'd go with a drink that definitely revolves around those nights with your friends and finishing off with some chips at the end. So I've got on with none other than classic Tennent's. Let's get this bad boy open. A bit of a fizzy boy today. I'll cleanse. Let's have a go. That's some good stuff. Definitely reminds me of those nights. There have been too many of them, but it was good. It was a nice memory. They definitely evoked some happier times, other than when we're locked inside our cabins and can't do much. But hey ho, on to happier times. So there we have it. What would I rate these out of 10? Now, they've been quite good all round. A few ups, few downs, but generally pretty good. So, Walkers have definitely lifted the bar up again with this and trying to hold up to their name. I'm going to give these a solid 8 out of 10. Very good, very good. Not quite fantastic, but very good indeed. There we have it. We've come to the end of this voyage, this journey, this adventure. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Remember to hit the like button if you like the video. And leave a comment, tell me what you think. Do you like these squares? Do you not like the squares? Do you think that I'm wrong? Do you agree with me? Who knows? Leave a comment, tell me why. Also suggest any other crisps that you want me to try along this journey. And also, there is a link in the description for our new merch store as well. So make sure you go and plunder that and get some goodies. And also, there's a description on how to enter the 100 subscriber giveaway in the description below as well. All the information you need is right there, ready and waiting for you to grab. So, that's enough for today. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, and keep crunching.